Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them.
I see everything.
Mind the side effects. Remember, this is nothing.
Attack! That's the way. Hey there! Coming at ya!
Seems like an emergency.
Attack! That's the way. Dance with the wind! Watch out!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Coming at ya!
Remember, health comes first.
Watch out! Attack!
Seems like an emergency.
That's the way. Show me your moves. Coming at ya. Attack! That's the way.
Seems like an emergency.
Hey there! Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way.
Swallow.
All eyes on me! Keep yourself out! Hey! Attack you! Watch out! Hey there! Hey there!
Prepare yourself. No escape.
Attack! That's the way. Hiya!
Remember, health comes first.
Where's that
Mind the side effects.
Hey there!
Taking a turn for the better.
Hey there!
Mind the side effects.
Ow! I'm fine! Hey there! Fire! Well, what's wrong?
Seems like an emergency. Exercise caution. A bigger pill to swallow.
Hey there! Boomerang!
Gotcha!
Watch out! Hey there! Attack! That's the way! Hey there! Hiya!
Yeah. Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Proper send-off!
Yeah.
From the Reno with love. You out! Hiya!
Gotcha!
A bit of cover.
Positions! Hands with the wing!
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Here comes another.
That's the way! Watch out! Hey there! Hiya!
Mind the side effects.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Watch out!
Swallow.
Hiya! Fire! Hey there! Where'd that come from?
Mind the side effects.
Hiya!
Taking a turn for the better.
Hey there! Where'd that come from? Hey there!
Yeah.
Hiya! I'll stand in for you. Hiya! Positions. Hey there!
Remember.
With all my strength. Hey there!
This is nothing. Taking a turn for the better. Yeah.
Where'd that come from? I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Add Astro. Thank you for complete.
Wait.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaurus soon.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
I just saw a ghost. Hey, you there. Sorry, but
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten my... Never mind that now. Those monsters...
Shilonin, what? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Strike a pose! Watch out! Watch out!
Letting great names echo! All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have... Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Huh? Oh, sure. Paimon can take care of these grapefruit that fell out of the bag.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having earrings? Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Heck, what took you so long?
Oh yeah, we ran into some...
All right.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make.
But Paimon can't reach that dish!
Ooh, yeah.
You're...
Of course! I'll have just...
It's okay. Her body is too weak.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already...
Injuries caused, but it's okay, even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something.
Huh?
You know about the work, well, but the case of the books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example of that, she's a good kid, but I've always had Nechka really...
So you plan on recreating...
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. Don't worry.
When did you...
Yeah, I know. It was then. Traveler, you've picked up on it. Accessories, the shapes and patterns of these by making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main and yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings and the blaze gem inscriptions that can be activated. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you're that's right. I have a way. I want to forge an ancient name for...
And the reason that extracting those but your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that. Right, Auntie? Your blaze gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the blaze gem inscriptions took away any memories related to...
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past?
Seeing through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this
What?
Not at all. Every time... This is the central inscription, which will...
You made all of this yourself?
Yes. It was... You saw it I could collapse tomorrow. Or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still... I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still...
I've thought you...
I considered it, but... This map, it's of no...
You know the price to pay.
Yes, I do. But as long as... Otherwise, she won't remember me. When that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of... She is my daughter. The one to...
Shilonin?
I'll take the... I'm going to completely... I won't make any promise. Say goodnight to Nachika for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for... I'm sorry it took...
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nachika before, so you can't draw any memories from that.
That was...
What?
Nachika must have woken... Nachika! Don't try to...
You go ahead and take care of Nachika, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler. Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to... Oh, yeah, it's just that the workshop is cluttered with everything's... Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and she tried to step out of the way but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came.
Oh no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. Ever since then, Kachina...
Yeah, you're an artist in it, but it seems more like a lot.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much tricky. You probably already... In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within. To do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. it doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person, and that person then condensed this blessing into your name. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. With this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired. The Traveler... Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler. Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me when and to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure...
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. You know what, I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I, kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And... I need to tighten up that part.
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our work. Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually after all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Outland's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, so the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge,
Yeah, not bad, and quite fitting, too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay, time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely. Bring it! Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to... Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still in a before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an age. Only after if we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner.
Oh, so you'll be able...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our work. Yes, because as for the question of why it's after all, well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient, giving someone a name is but giving someone a nickname is if ancient name. So the best, even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver,
Paimon isn't...
Of course, this is also...
a nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons.
But, you should keep observing my work. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith. Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe, it's just the, But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more or less. I can show them to you when we... let me see.
Whoa! Tlasoli... So are you done checking the inscription?
I didn't find any anomaly.
That means we...
Well, probably, but I've...
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if... What are your thoughts on absorbing memory? But if you ask me, it's hard to control the absorption of memory by herself.
Accomplices?
Well, here's the good news. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem. I believe I've mentioned this before. In this process, the Wyab actually, if you remove trying to scoop up a specific... No. There's no way Auntie would let Nechka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be... And considering that Nechka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct... So, in an ideal world, and I also believe... But Auntie is not a Wyab.
But how can we solve this problem?
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made it my...
Shilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichika's past. We'll plan... If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that after the memory bank is constructed.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you're
using technology for ancient...
Yes, but once this is all...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nichika control the Blaze Gem.
How could I just... I've picked out a...
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Oh! Is Uh-oh. That's...
Nichika, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen is... You're Nichika?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of...
Hello, Nichika.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times.
You've already read it?
A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I...
Auntie, do you know which version?
Which version? Oh, it's all my...
Oh,
Oh, right, Nick.
Your Paimon and...
Oh! Seems like...
yeah.
Take her for a walk. But considering her...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the travel. We won't leave the tribe, and if... Besides, what do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that...
All right. I also happen to have a few repaired blade... Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nichika's water bottle.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go.
Oh, you can let me carry these.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun! Everything will be fine!
Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Igno. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Tosoli, what brings... Oh, she seems to...
I hope so. Here, Igno. This is your inscription.
Oh, I remember that Nechka would become so happy.
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore. Oh, I can make the jewelry for... What, Nechka?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before...
Noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay.
Found it! Sorry to keep you wait. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Remak. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... Ah! To kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on! I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return! The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Then, to kill turn my blood...
Oh, you remembered that whole... Paimon finished both books, but the ending in the older version is more... Oh, wait!
That's not...
You are...
Hey,
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the...
aren't happy and guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's a pretty good quality. But, you know...
Next, let's visit... Stay close, Nate.
Yes, Mom.
pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh congee. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apashpalan.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a disc.
Thank you for your general. Come on, Nachka. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, so this is Nachka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now.
No.
Oh,
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony. His drills and small clamps are good. I always come here to buy things if I find... Oh, do you...
I have a...
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors.
Well, they're... Come on, Auntie.
And there goes Shalon dragging Tlazoli.
I won't run off.
Paimon's favorite? In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and... What about you? Oh, the one who was possessed by... If it wasn't for his determined... Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really... Hey, Nachka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rima, and Paimon will be Tequil, okay?
Miss Traveler, can I play the role of Coatlicue?
But isn't she the villain? Ah, right. Well, it doesn't matter.
My favorite line is the one from...
Come here, Nachka. Look at you.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water.
We've picked something out for Nachka. Apashpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up.
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really?
Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home. I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nachka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Pakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Pakal came and asked for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry. Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry.
Miss Traveler,
Come here, Nechka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Mom,
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nechka.
Nechka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
No, Nechka was let me...
No, it's fine. Let's go, Nechka. It's time. Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party. Alright.
Oh,
I understand. It's very
yeah. Thanks.
oh,
well...
no, that won't be a problem.
Oh. What's different?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Shilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story...
I don't understand. What? Maybe she snuck out.
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. In which there are only a few shops and...
The booksellers all have.
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home. I
do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it.
I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please.
get back!
Shilonen, wait for us!
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient... Come on.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've... all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate! Out of the way or get blown away! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Forget it!
That was quick.
May I present?
Watch
Come
this!
on! Show me your courage! at it!
Bring it! Yep.
Let's do this! Coming at ya!
Flicker.
All right. That was quick. Out of the way or get blown away! Out of the way or get blown away! That was quick. Letting brave names echo!
Fire! Well,
Yes, you are.
the show begins!
Alley-oop!
Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going! Bring it!
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never even though she's not my daughter yet.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to... She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her... Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Then, who's that girl?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, suddenly, is she really... How could I... As I said, I only want... And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name. Shilonin, you have yet to make a move. It's no use. I've already set up the blade. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark...
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3,
Mom will always be with you.
2,
Wake up, Nechka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nechka. Shilonen. I felt her hand, those gray shadows.
Have you...
She's just a little...
Enough! The person you saw. You collected memories of nature among... Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people... When people held it, what could they feel? You absorbed those emotions. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka. To see her again.
Nechka, everything you exhaust, but...
My ancient...
The immovable names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that. You gave... But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive. And...
Nechka is and as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? But I can't say anything. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself and ain't...
The reason... A name without a
Shilonen, Nechka, Nepeka can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss Traveler. I'm fine.
That's good. If you became Nechka, this isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Ugh. All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the... As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm...
She's already planned out everything. Shalonen should... it's still so scary to... Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have...
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do, she would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, it would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and I would be so scared.
You have us now.
Yeah. Sorry, I just can't help it.
You are already super brave, and you even Shalonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was without you. Tlasoli would...
So we had a part to play too! But was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti, if you want to... It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have...
Whoa, and you still... So you suspect...
Oh, the most... But not... Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised... Everything is finally over.
So, what should I do now, Shalom?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up.
But everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flower... I'm not her, but... I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonen. I just don't...
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will...
But... I'm scared, Shalonen. What should I do?
Oh. Here, take this.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them...
Oh, it has...
But
Huh. I can... You'll continue... Your name... Remember your...
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all.
If you really can't come up with what to do, we're from the same... And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, gosh. I knew...
Huh?
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
You're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest. Well, the tribe is... Well, and as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is... Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, now Nichka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to... The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills. But... time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all...
You want me on your team?
A pleasure to be working with you. Take heart. Victory will be ours.
What shall we do?
Stabilize!
Going in!
Order guide you!
Hey there! Watch out! Take flight! Embrace the ice! A proper send-off from the Spina with blood!
Gather!
Hey there! My apologies!
Solidify!
Watch out! Hiya! Take flight!
Gather!
Fire! Well, with rock. Teamwork is dream! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
I will have order!
Hey there! Take flight! Hiya! Coming at ya!
Stabilize!
This one's got your name on it!
Solidify!
Attack! Coming at ya! Watch out! Hiya! My apologies! Embrace the ice! Hey there!
Stabilize!
Watch out!
Solidify!
was accounted for. Let's move out.
Send one, send 'em all.
Let's rebuild! Attack!
Let me try.
That's the way.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Heads up! See? Cross over!
Gather. This is order.
Coming at ya! Hey there! Attack!
Free.
That's the way.
Taste my bliss. Free. Solidify.
Hey there!
The wrong test subject.
Chat!
I will have order.
Heads up! Go! Phew! Coming at ya! Watch out! Allow me. Watch out! Fire!
Another test. Stabilize. Chief.
Watch out!
Order guide you.
Higher, higher! Hands on fire! Watch out! Hiya!
I will have order. Gather. Fall before me. Freeze.
Turret, bring refuge! Fire! Well, with rock coming at ya! See?
The wrong test subject. Freeze.
Tap! Ooh!
Solidify.
Hold the line! Watch out! Aha! Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Tap! Allow me!
Another test. Stabilize. Freeze. Order guide you.
Hey there! Fire! Well, with rock. Watch out!
This is order. Cut down.
Cross over! Watch out! Hey there! Hold the line!
I will have order.
Hey there! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Hey there!
Another.
Watch out! Attack!
Order guide you.
Go! Time to go! Hey there!
Solidify.
Fire! Well, with Ross. Hold the line!
I will have order.
Watch out!
Another test subject.
Haha!
Cut down. Stabilize. We got careless.
Fire! Well, with Ross.
Freeze. The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Huh? Rest and rebuild!
Solidify. Order guide you.
Hey there! Go! Fire, fire, pants on fire!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Coming at you!
This is order.
Watch out!
Freeze.
Hiya! Ha! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Coming at you! Huh? Go!
Another gather!
I will have order!
Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Fire! Well, rest and rebuild!
Solidify!
Enough!
This is order!
Hey there! Fire! Well, with a laugh.
And you! Take gather! Order guide you!
It's over!
Another test subject. Freeze!
Watch out! Hey there! Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Ready to rumble.
I knew you'd miss me.
Let's get down to business.
Failure is just a step on the path to...
Emily! Sheriff Xian wants to—
Thank you, Kale. But first, here. I prepared a kind of herbal tea that helps calm the spirit. Why don't—
Oh,
Oh, it...
was—
You seem very...
Oh, Hey, Emily! Kale! Oh, are we interrupting something? No, not at all. This will be easier to talk through with you here anyway. I've just been thinking. If Kiria has the capacity to commit murder while remaining completely undetected, why didn't he target Sylvain along with Lucien last night? There was just a— When I accompanied— Maybe Kiria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sylvain, so did he it?
Based on what we've...
Losing his sister all the— Whenever I get to thinking like that, I'm sorry.
There's nothing in all my... Some of... Surround your... So while you hold on to that, do Sylvain... Answering those questions requires a lot of time and evidence. While a single act of vengeance can put those... I've wit... But generally speaking...
Once you're consumed by—
You're right. But that I understand...
Huh.
Emily, Traveler. Huh? Edgar.
Oh, it's you two! Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is he really okay?
Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru.
We could do that for you, Master.
No need. I would imagine Sheriff...
The night—
That's right. I've stationed some of my men Exactly. After some and Emily's expertise is sure to come.
Sounds perfectly
Not a peep. Has Kiria given up on his revenge? Guess we'll have to keep at it. Still nothing unusual. Paimon took a peek into the room next door and Sylvain's already sleeping.
Perhaps Kiria's true motive was simply forcing Sylvain to confess his crimes. No, that can't be right. There must be something we're missing. Something extremely important.
Maybe we just need to calm down a little. You're right. Maybe we can look for a different distraction then, like looking at the flowers. Oh, there's a glaze lily here. Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Flowers. Oh no! Sylvain's room! Quick!
Wait, what?
Hey, did you hear?
It was the older of the merchant brothers.
Yeah, I think his name was Sylvain. Poor guy was...
First it was Mr. Edgar, then that merchant.
Listen up, everyone. This is an act of crime.
It's been 3 days and they...
Do you think it could be the work of an... I mean, how do you get away with something like that with so many people watching?
Keep it moving, everyone. No loitering.
I suppose.
You don't know that. Kyria already attacked you once, and you survived. Perhaps he doesn't consider your crime to be worthy of death.
You were the only reason I managed to survive, Emily. I never did thank you for that, did I?
Even if I wasn't there...
Is that so? I suppose I have exceptional students, caring friends, and the respect of my peers. If it is indeed my time to go, then I'll die without regrets. But Kyria has nothing. Yelena is gone. Now, his enemy. It really makes you wonder.
If you really want an answer, I suppose you'll have to ask Kyria himself.
Well, Emily, there's something, but so many flowers were transported here for the whether Kyria, I know.
Of course.
Really? Now
Sheriff Sham still...
Go ahead. Best not to keep him waiting.
I'm sorry, Master.
Hey, it's almost time for the sub-zero. Another all-nighter. Paimon sure hopes Emily's plan will go well. Oh, but Kali still looks quite worried. Let's go talk to her. It's always...
Emily still isn't back.
Yeah.
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. The crowd is gone now, too. After listening to Emily's plan, I started getting the materials together and arranging personnel. I barely had a second to spare last night. To be honest, I'm still not sure how the crime was committed that night.
The key clue was right in front of... Let's go. We'll show you where the culprit hid a goose. Wasn't this incense originally... This is it!
The glazed lily, huh? I think I've heard of it before. It's a flower.
Well, did you know it only blooms at night?
Emily, you're back!
Exactly at...
A flower that only blooms...
Exactly. That's why Kyria chose...
There's a stick. If you stick the petals...
That's right, that way. However...
And Kyria could exit...
By the next morning, the sample...
Wait a second. And how did Edgar...
That's because a goose is just...
that can't be right.
I wouldn't use... You can think of it this...
All kind...
That does all kinds of... The incense in Sumeru.
All chemically produced essential oil.
That stuff gave us a lot of trouble when we...
Yes, I definitely remember that.
In Sumeru, it's not uncommon to use incense indoors, so its presence wouldn't arouse suspicion. The flowers in the room could also serve to mask the scent.
Flowers were pretty important to this plan, huh? The glazed lily is native to Liyue. It would be completely unnatural to have one here in Sumeru if it weren't for the exhibition. What a coincidence.
Actually, it's not a coincidence at all.
No wonder he was willing to pay a small fortune to rent out the hotel.
He probably used the mora Yelena left him, don't you think? That money was supposed to set him free. But in the end, it was just a tool for his revenge.
There's a saying among forensic, but because he's been disguised as someone else this entire...
Creating such it all... Kiria and...
But Kiryu was only in his teens back then. Eggers lived here.
Bad news, Sheriff! Mr. Edgar was attacked!
What?
A dark shadow-like figure just ran out of his... But before we could even react, do you think Kiria kidnapped?
I need you to think very carefully.
I mean...
It would seem Master decided to tap into an ill-advised source of power.
What? But that's so dangerous with the condition he's in. It's...
But why? Why would he do that? He's already accomplished his revenge.
No. If his aim was to target everyone who had a hand in Yelena's death...
If he left Sylvain alive yesterday, not out of a desire to see him suffer, but to confirm the truth about why Yelena chose to die...
Then...
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Dang, I bet water costs an arm and a leg around here. Good thing I brought my own. Sorry, pal. Congratulations!
You want me on your team?
Ready to rumble. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that